Hello everyone, Hamas here. Welcome back to the Fungal Infection. So as you can see, I harvested a little bit more deep slate to extend this little, top side, just in case we get invaded by any more flyers. We got our pumpkin guys going. No idea where the third pumpkin golem went. He just ran off into the wilderness and I never saw him again. We got a little farm going. And I think everything's going alright. Not much really happened in between recordings. I got some iron just because we're getting bodied by everything we're fighting. Did a little bit of mining, but that's really about it. Not much else has happened. Let's make ourselves a full set of iron armor. And put this on. Put away our hat. And I did manage to get just enough leather to make a new backpack. Let's see, how do you craft this? We need chest and string. We have our string. Gonna need some wood. 1, 2. And backpack. Now we should be able to upgrade this to an iron backpack as well. Then we'll need gold to get the next tier. Luckily we do have a little bit of gold. Something I did neglect to get was redstone. Because I was thinking that because there are no mini-maps on this mod pack, the easiest way to keep track of where we are is going to be through maps. So as you can see, map, pretty simple stuff. Oh, you could also empty it with soap, pretty cool. Just need a compass, but we don't have any redstone. And let's see, we have an iron pick, stone pick. Don't need the hoe on our persons right now, have an axe. So that's fine to keep for now. Let's see, this is done. Cook up the gold. Want to upgrade to a gold backpack. And let's see, what other food can we get? We're going to need some more torches. Have some cooked pork chop, some bread. All well and good. I also stumbled upon a... Oh, let me make my torches. Stumbled upon... Yeah, that's a good amount. Put away that. Anything else we need? No, I think we're all good. A spawner for a skeleton. Now, I did do some research, and part of the reason that I got bodied so hard on the third episode was that when the infected die, when the infected kill something, they randomly get a point of essentially experience, and using that experience, they get stronger. So since I kept dying over and over and over again, they essentially just kept getting stronger and stronger every single time, which was not very pleasant. But now I understand what we need to do in order to fight against them more efficiently. And one of the things is living in a cold biome. Seems like cold biomes like this slow down the spread of the fungus. And since we live on an iceberg, there's really no chance that they can spawn below us. Something that I read someone talk about was that the infected do spread quite quickly through the cave system. So if you're building, in a regular area, the infection can be growing under you and you would never notice. So that's just something you have to keep out for. Also stalling for time to get our gold, so we can upgrade our backpack once again. Perfect. Put this away for now, because we don't need it. Put on our backpack. Bam. Inventory space. So let's see. I also did stumble. I wonder if I can find it again. Not 100% sure on the location. I just know it's this general direction. So let me see if I can show you. Is that there is actually a bunker near our position. Enderman. And also that the infected seem to attack anything that is not also infected. Which is good to know. That means at night they will fight each other. Ooh. Cave system. That they will all fight each other, which is good but also bad. It's bad because... Where am I going? Should be this way. Is that a sheep? It is. Cool. Come here, buddy. Where are you? There we go. Gonna take this guy home. Might throw it up on the ice over here. But for now, let's just keep him locked up in the house. I want to be able to get at least a few animals so we can have access to meat, and this sheep will give us access to wool, which is pretty nice. See if we can put some doors or something. Yeah, stay right there, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Probably gonna need more. Oh no, 3 was enough. There we go. Yep, stay in there. So what we need to do, it's funny, I keep going to click M like there's a map, but there isn't, is we need to locate a source of, oh, that's done. Yeah, we found the bunker, that's fine, compound technologies. We need to find amethyst, so you can make amethyst dust, so we can make the compound. We're also going to need bamboo, as shown here, so we can make the spikes, which is also pretty good defense. Find the manual in the Nether Fortress. The manual is lost to the death of the last member, killed by a wither skeleton in the Nether Fortress. Okay, so we're going to need diamonds in order to make a diamond pickaxe as well. Looks like it's getting dark. Let's sleep through the night. And I'm hoping that since we're not going to be surrounded by the spore infection, we should be safe from any raids for a pretty long while. Let's see, so I do want to spend, let's see, what are our coordinates? Let's remember that, -974 and 113. Because we need to locate some buildings. Now there was that one building we ran away from before, but now that I'm kitted out with iron armor, we should be better off heading out that way. And we can also see if we can find some animals to bring back with us as well. Skeleton, ignoring that. Also think I should get a bow. The skeleton spawner is going to be very useful for getting arrows, which is nice. But we're going to need an upgraded bow like the one I found in the building before. Got some sheep. Ooh, how cute. Hi guys. Some more sheep over here. Cool, cool. At least I know they're nearby. What is that? Looks like it's just some flax growing in the water. And we should be fine. I just have to keep my wits about us. So the thing with the spawning I learned, and if you remember from the 3rd episode when I pointed it out, is that that big source of infection you see ends up being, is that iron over there? It is. It can actually be killed, and as long as you take it out, they stop spawning. The difficulty though is actually getting near it. That's the hard part, and finding it. Which is why ranged weapons would be preferred. But since we lack that right now, we really just don't have to worry about it. See another sheep. This one's far. Ooh, multiple sheep. Let's collect some wool and some lamb chops. I feel like getting wolves would just be a liability instead of being very helpful. Now, where did we find that laboratory before? That's a good question. Can't be that far out. Some more sheep. Want to make sure these are all slain so they don't feed the infected. Not even sure if that's exactly how it works. I'm just being cautious. Let's see. It might be this direction. Looks like a little campsite. I think we've been here before. Yeah, this is a campsite. Not sure if we've been here. Yeah, we've been here before. That means we must be near it. Because I believe it was nearby. Let's see, let me get up. We need to find a high ground. Let's get up this mountain and see what we can spot. Another cave. Chickens up here. That's funny. What are you guys doing up here? Alright, made it to the top of the mountain. Can we see any structures nearby? Hollow spruce log, that's worthless. Some more pumpkins, could harvest those, but we do have a farm at home. Yeah, not seeing anything. And I thought I increased the render distance so we could see farther, but it looks like it's not helping too much. Another sheep over there. And we came from this direction, because there's the sun, and it's going that way. I definitely remember the structure being a lot nearer than this. Okay, let's head down. Probably the easiest way to get around so far is going to be taking the ice paths, because we can move a lot faster. Let's see, ice. Has this area always been frozen? Oh, there's something over here. You can see the fire. Looks like a little outpost of sorts. Polar bear. Let's see. White wool, we're not going to use that. We're just going to have to dig our way up. Oh, blue ice, nice. Oh, I can't collect this. We're gonna need the silk touch. Glacials are very useful because you can use it to make highways, which would make traversing around really fast. Okay, this definitely looks like a structure of some kind. Let's take the sword out and be ready for anything. We never know what to expect in here. Rusted reinforced door. Blocks of coal. Nice. I like this. A ton of coal and charcoal. Awesome. We're going to want to harvest all this, that's for sure. Some kind of ice base, a glacial base. Kind of like what I built. Now, hopefully there's not going to be any infected in here, but we should get a lot of good loot from this. Blocks of coal is really nice to have, along with the charcoal as well. Let's see, a stone cutter, I'll take that. I like stone cutters. Ooh, nice. Upgraded sword, better armor, with protection, a bow with power, arrows, some compound plates, the reaver, syringe, and a gas mask. Let's see, we're gonna grab this and put it in our backpack. Almost forgot we have it. Let's see, this is smite and knockback. Reaver's 3. So it looks like it is a bit stronger than the standard iron sword. So you put that stuff away in here, good to go. And take the anvil as well. Even some blast furnaces, all empty. Some lava. Now something I did research is that the Reaver is actually really cool because when you attack mobs, attack specifically the infected, ooh, that's a good amount of food. Specifically the infected, block of iron, is that it cleaves off parts of them. Stone button, crimson, what is this? Doesn't seem like it does anything. Why do I have this cough coming on? Alright, 1 second. Let me drink some water. Alright, we're back. Not sure what this is about. It's kind of like a console of something, but it does have blocks of iron, which I will take. Let's see, a laboratory block. Should also take these reinforced doors, because they're reinforced, so that means spore mobs are going to have a tougher time breaking these. Probably don't need the rusted one, but I will take these ones. And this is just laboratory blocks. Let's see, there could be something in here, from what I'm seeing. But we could just go down this way. Okay, it looks to be all clear so far. Mud. Some snow. Not hearing anything either. Ice canisters, ice, snow block, packed ice. Cool. Wonder what the ice canisters are for. Doesn't look like anything in here. Nothing through here. it looks like it's getting more broken as we go down. Not a good sign. Even more ice. Even more ice? Why is there so much ice in here? I'm not complaining, but I'm hoping for some other loot. Lanterns. Water drips. Thought I heard something else. Yeah, it's getting quite dark here. Not a fan of that. I'm half expecting something to jump out at me. A PCI, portable cryogenic injector. Now that looks useful. Portable cryogenic injector with a reach, it said. And amethyst clusters, awesome. We're gonna need these. See if there's more amethyst in here. Okay, it doesn't look like it. That's good enough, we can break that down. Now, this is really good, because it injects cryogenic, this stuff, the ice, which makes it extremely effective versus the infected. I read that on the unofficial wiki. Let's see. Full of water down here. Any chests, though? Not seeing any. This side's a dead end. How to get full of water, though? Although, if you look, this goes deeper. So we're gonna have to investigate. Yeah, it looks like it goes even deeper down. Probably don't need the vent door. So I'll just toss that. Let me load up this. Let's see. 25 out of 25. I believe you need to use the ice canisters to fill this up. Frog light. Oh, okay, it's a dead end. Pretty disappointing. I thought there was going to be something else. Let's see, we can take this to the top and see if there's something. And this is a dead end too. Does let us come out to the top here. So it said there's a campfire crackling. I don't see the campfire. It looks like it's up there. Oh, it's a soul campfire. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like that's it. Pretty useful, though. Bunch of ice canisters, arrows, tons of iron, which is nice. We got compound plates. And those are really useful because I need... One of the big tips I got was I need to craft this, the CDU, which takes an iron trapdoor, a dispenser, 4 compound plates, and 3 iron ingots. And essentially, this guy takes these ice canisters and just one-shots all infected in a small area around it. Oh, there's something over here. Or at least it's connected. It might just be connected to the same thing. That kind of looks like an igloo. And the CDU will make attacking stuff like the bunkers a lot easier. Let's see, can we get inside this? Smooth quartz. Oh, looks like this is just where I was. So nothing new, it's just attached. That does look oddly circular though. Let's see, we do need to get down here safely. Smooth quartz. Can't really jump off. Probably should have brought another pickaxe. Oh, I got it. We could just break in here and steal some of that wood. I wonder what this is for though. So, oh right, there was this side. This might lead to something else. Laboratory block. ender chest, birch slabs. I'm worried I'm gonna come in here and there's something else in here. Let's break some of these blocks. Birch fences. Corrupted record, Genesis Labs, recording 1. And then some meaty food. I don't think I want to eat these. Let's see, we'll put that away for now. Dangerously tantalizing. Nothing in there. But there is a CDU, so I'm taking that guy. That's going to save us having to craft it. Okay, and it looks like we're all clear in here. Pearlescent frog light, nothing else. So it's a good thing we came back to double check. And I'm pretty sure if I break this, you just get obsidian, right? Like you have to recraft it. I'm not sure if I'm misremembering, but there's no point in leaving it here. Yeah, it just gives you obsidian. I remembered that much. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so good to know. If you see this kind of facility, always check out the vents. And what did I need to craft? Oh, we were gonna make another pickaxe. So let's see, because yeah, there's planks everywhere. Although, is there something behind this? There could be. No, that just connects there. Frozen reinforced door and rusted. Okay, so nothing else. Just gonna need 2 of these for the sticks. Sticks and any... No. Oh wait, we have iron. What am I thinking? It's like, do we have any cobblestone? We have something better than cobblestone. And okay, let's put away the arrows. Keep that. We'll put away the CDU. Put away that. Put away the wool. Keep our inventory sorted. Okay, and we're good to go. Can I? I'm trying to jump and do this. Okay, you can hit Alt and then jump. So let's see if we can keep exploring and see if we can find something else. My vision got blurry for a second. I thought I'm getting cold. It's funny. I didn't play too much back when they added like the ability to get frostbitten. So the first time it happened, I thought it was just like a different mod doing it to me. I didn't realize that super cold biomes actually just did that to you, along with the powdered snow. Let's see, so that's useful here. But I was trying to find that laboratory. Let's see, the sun rises over here. That means our base is that way. Let's try circling around this way, see what we can find. Oh, here we go. Completely unrelated, but this could have diamonds in it for a pirate ship. It's funny, I usually don't waste time checking out pirate ships, but they could have some pretty good loot. Let's see, it should be some in here. Iron backpack. Some random loot. Let's see, you always want to check these, because if you look like that, it says there's nothing, but usually... Okay, it is empty. Usually with the ones that like naturally spawn in, sometimes they appear empty, but then if you open them in your offhand, or normal hand, there's actually more stuff inside. Buried treasure map and paper. Cool. Let's see, there might be another chest on this side. If it is, it's going to be trapped in the ice. Yeah, there's one more chest. More paper, coal, and bamboo. Oh, bamboo! Awesome! We can plant that and start making our bamboo defenses. Now let's take a look at this buried treasure map. Okay, we are nearby. Which way is north? Facing west, south, north. So we need to head east, that direction. And there is a little bit of color on it, so that means we're not too far. And I should be able to put it in here, right? Yes. I love collecting buried treasure. I think it's very fun. Huh, going this way, this is north, right? This is south. We need to go east. How did I get turned around that fast? Don't mind me, polar bears. I'm just exploring. Okay, there's where we came from. Wait, if this is south, then what direction was our base? Oh, we're actually super near it. That's good. Thought we were gonna have to go a lot further. It's really annoying sometimes when you find a treasure map and it's like on the other side of the world. Huh, it's actually quite near the research facility. That's funny. It's funny how coincidences work like that. Alright, looks like it's about right here. Let's see, we have 2 shovels. Let's see, we're gonna have to hollow out this entire area to find our treasure. And it should be somewhere in this 4x4 block. And do we have other blocks? None that I really want to wait. Oh, we can use the wool. Wool works. Then we could fill this with sand. Okay, should be good enough for now. Oh, I forgot to breathe. Okay, just want to double check it's right here. Yeah, it might be in this spot actually. Oh, awesome. Let's see, prismarine crystals, a heart of the sea, TNT, iron ingot, emerald, a diamond, potion of water breathing, some food, and a sword. Cool. Heart of the sea. I was wondering what that was. Thought that was going to be something from the Spore mod. Alright, chest is up. Oh, actually, can I wash that? Let's see, buried. Let's see. I can wash it. Okay, so I'll keep it. Usually I leave them in the chest. That way I can, like, when I come back and see it, I know what it was. But since I can wash it with soap, that makes it a bit more valuable. Okay, there's that base. Let's continue going this way. See if we can find any more buildings. Now that we have a CDU, I feel more comfortable trying to attack some of the other buildings, like the infected areas. Especially now that we have this too. This weapon is extremely effective versus the infected. They might be resistant to heat, but not extreme cold. Let's see, there's the pumpkins. Some raboots. So we want to head this way. Although, it's funny, I don't remember there being this much snow everywhere. Like, if I watch the episode again, I could have swore we came from a place that was not this cold. Let's see, let me try this guy. See, one-shots them. They stand no chance against this. But it's so dark, I'm gonna have trouble seeing. I have the brightness turned up, right? Yeah, brightness is at bright, it's just very dark at night. Oh, there's a lot of them. See, but we're one-shotting them. That was a pillager. Interesting. Frozen remains. Oh, we have to chop that with an axe. I don't want to leave this stuff around. You never know what's going to happen to it. The hive mind is whispering. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Okay, that means we're definitely near where the infected was. And I don't want to be doing that at night when I can't see anything. Zombie vil- Okay, we need to get out of here. Oh, this is what the CD is for. One shots them. Easy does it. Why aren't you dead? Oh, that's just a regular zombie village. See, so you could see this is extremely effective. Just one shots them. Mycelium madness. Let's see, madness means I'm nearby one of the things that creates the infected. Yeah, the hive mind is whispering. That means we're nearby it. I need to keep moving. I can't fight it at night if I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, keep it moving. Skeletons. Skeletons can distract the infected. I can't see. The madness is getting me. This has to be nearby the facility, I believe. Let's see, so if we loop around, because if we encountered it from that direction, if we run this way and loop around, should be able to find it. Let's see, need my steak. Okay, looks like the sun is coming back up. It's gonna make it easier to see. There's a bridge over there. There's something invisible hiding in the dark over there. Multiple somethings actually. But we have the CDU, so I'm less worried. Oh, it's throwing potions at itself, that's what's happening. Let's see, I'm gonna have to find the source, that way we can attack it head on. I have to get rid of it before it keeps growing. The hive mind is whispering. Yeah, that means we're I think it's just from the madness, I don't think it's nearby. How much longer? About 15 minutes. Actually, like half of that, actually. Alright, I waited out the night. Still have madness, though. But from what I remember, it should be that direction. So our CDU is still pretty full. We're going to keep the bow on us. Do we have any other? Yeah, there's our arrows. Have the reaver put it here. Okay. No, I haven't seen it. I can only keep hearing it. But once we get close, it might get us... Yeah, there it is. It might get us a better shot at what we're doing. But at least with the CDU, we can wipe out the infected in a pretty large area. So we don't have to worry too much about getting overwhelmed. And I can show you how this works. So we just have to come up here, and hopefully we can find some more loot in this building. A bunch of cows nearby. Okay, the outside looks clear, that's good. Okay, it's just a cow. Okay, so we can place this and it should start cleaning up the area. Yeah, see, stuff is starting to break, it's getting cleared. Okay. Yeah, you can see the infection is starting to go away. That's what we want. So if we come inside here, let's break the doors down. I don't want to get stuck using buttons. I also want to keep the doors for later. Do I have the gas mask? I do. Okay, the CDU is clearing it. Let's head inside. Is that another CDU? No, that's an incubator. I think we're going to want to take that. Definitely want to take this. Okay, bunch of stuff. Scanner, cool. Another bow. One shot, buddy. Let's see. It spawned from something. I don't know what spawned it. Might be something in the floor. Huh, weird. Alright, let's grab the CDU and we're going to move it in further. Let's see how much we're at. 96. Okay, okay. Let's see, what is this? Incubator and a zooholic. Put this stuff away. Not gonna need it for now. Okay, see, like, stuff is spawning, but luckily the is destroying them instantly. Did that? Huh, what about the incubator? Yeah, there's the incubator. Oh, there it is. Discount radar. Ow. Grab this stuff. Gas mask. That's all protection. What do we have? Unbreaking. Okay, we'll change the chest plate. Protection, protection. What about the helmet? Unbreaking. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, let's keep moving. There has to be a spawner in here, probably on the other side of this door. Yeah, they're coming from somewhere. Let's see, I don't see one here. A lot of chests, though. Okay, let's move some stuff in our backpack. And we do have a second backpack, so we can store more in there. Let's put all this stuff in here. Ooh, even more gear. I'll have time to look at all this later. Let's see. I don't even know how much longer is in the machine. Okay, we don't need this much iron armor, so if there's more, I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, see, the stuff is spawning and immediately getting destroyed. Ooh, a jukebox. Huh, why is this block different than the others? Oh, okay, it goes deeper. That's probably where they're spawning from. Okay, let's, I want to see how much is in this. 65, that's good. Let's move it over here. Let's go up. Okay, looks like we cleared all the infection from up here. That's where all the food was. Definitely want that. Let's see, I'll keep the golden apple. Some more food. Enchanted with fire aspect. You full? And probably don't need the saddle. Will I need these music discs? I don't think so. Frozen Remains. Okay, that's everything up here. Let's head deeper into this facility. Wish there was like glow sticks or something. That would be nice, because then I could just toss them down. Oh, okay, it looks like it's a treasure room with no treasure. Okay, cool. Just an empty room. Let's see, we'll use this laboratory block. Alright, let's get onto the roof. 4,700. Let's get out of here. They could still keep spawning, so I want to be careful. Let's see. It is nighttime. The roof should be the safest place to be, and it will give us a good vantage point. Oh, spider. Yeah, all the infection is cleared out. Looks like there was another building on the other side, though. Looks like a church of some kind. I'm gonna want to check that out next. But our inventory is extremely full. We're full up here, and this other backpack is also extremely full, so we're gonna want to head back home and drop things off. See how we're looking on time. Has been a pretty long time, but I am gonna edit it down because we wasted a lot of time just doing traveling, walking around. Let's see, where is the scanner? Because you can, I learned this is how you're supposed to scan it from when I got distracted before. You hold it in hand and right click it. Like this. A grotesque blend of muscle tissue, infected or growling. Where are they? I don't see them. And I'm not hearing the proto hive mind whispering anymore. Maybe I should check up there. Maybe that's something. Because we approached from this direction, and that's where the proto hive mind started talking to us. So it's possible that it's over in that direction where it's at. Because since I've been here, I'm not hearing anything. Let's see. Do we have any blocks? We have packed ice. How do I make the ice canisters? Blue ice and iron nuggets. And let's see. Blue ice comes from packed ice, which comes from ice, which you can make with snow blocks. Okay, so they're not too expensive. It just takes a little bit of, how you say, what's the word I'm looking for? Infrastructure, that's it. We need the infrastructure. Yeah, there's the infected. They're out there. They're coming. Yeah, they're surrounding this place. I'm interested in going in that church, though. But I think for now we're just going to have to head back home. And home is that direction. But I want to check out this building. There could be something in it. Maybe, if you look up. Could be wrong, though. It doesn't look like there's anything in it. There is this central core, though. That could have something. But if you take a look, it doesn't look like there's anything else. But it doesn't hurt to try. Obsidian, we got some dirt. Let's see, this is all polished deep slate. That goes up. Let's harvest these laboratory blocks. Someone was also saying, if you want to build structures, try using the materials that the facilities are made out of, because they're all pretty tough. Okay, let's see, what is this? Okay, this is just laboratory blocks. Laboratory block, let's break it, see if there's something inside. No, it's full of water. And this is just a dark oak fence. Can I climb it? You cannot. Doesn't look like there's anything up there by the look of it, so I think we're just gonna head out. Let's see, where is the moon? Moon is there, that means it's sun's coming up in like 3 minutes. So let's get out of here with the loot. Let's see. Just gonna have to jump off. Oh, we could just break the water out, that works. Alright, let's get out of here. I want to avoid the infected as much as possible. And there they are, cool. Yeah, they're all over this place. Let's see. Once I get to the bridge, that's a pretty good sign of where we're at. There it is. Let's see. And if I hear the proto-hive mind, then that means we are closer to it from here. Because see, they weren't at the lab, but they were in the forest outside of the lab. Yeah, there they are. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of them. Let's see, it has about 4,000, that's good enough. And it's raining, that kills our visibility. Okay, good, good. Okay, all the ones nearby are dead. Got the CDU. Our base should be that way, let's head back. I need a boat. So let's craft ourselves a boat and then head back. Luckily we are connected by water. So let me chop this tree. Don't need the hemp. Definitely don't need that moss. Okay. Let's head on home. Spiders, good to see. I want to see vanilla mobs. That means there's no infected nearby. But the infection will keep spreading. And I don't think there's any way to fully stamp it out entirely. Oh. I was like, oh, what's that? It's a skeleton wearing a backpack with a jukebox attachment. That's what that is. Alright, awesome. We made it home. So yeah, we're really not even that far from the infection. But as long as we stay in a cold biome like this one, we should be fine. It's going to be a lot harder for the infection to take a root here, with the temperature being so cold. So let's go through our backpacks and check things out. Got a skeleton checking out the perimeter. No matter. Got our snowmen going. We can replace these doors. Hi sheep, how are you? Pet pet. Got a jukebox, let's play some tunes. Play some pick step. Yeah. I actually don't like this one. But what I want to hear is the corrupted record. Oh, so it's actually just ambiance. I thought it had like lore implications, but it does not. We're gonna need another chest. This is spruce. Do we have? Yeah, we do. Do this. Double that. Okay, put this away. That stuff. Put away the biomass. We have too much junk. CDU, especially this. There's a way to dump it, right? Backpack to backpack. Oh, back to backpack. Backpack setting. Sorting slots, memory slots, display settings. Charcoal, coal. Lots of good stuff. Bunch of iron swords. Probably don't need to keep all of these. Reinforced doors. Zoaholic. I want to see these two, the Zoaholic and the incubator. Do we have anything on these in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see. So, it was A, right? No. Let's see. It's U. No. Incubator, biomass 0-1000, Zoaholic, missing organs, cerebrum, mutated heart, innards, and innards. I wonder what those are for. Because clicking these is not showing me anything. It's showing you how to craft it. Not sure. Scan it. An enlarged, strengthened heart, it has developed a membrane capable of producing new blood and stem cells. Seems to have grown a few more chambers. Alright, so we did have a very successful run. We got a good amount of equipment, which means we can survive more dangerous environments. I do need to locate some diamonds so we can enchant the gear, make our gear stronger. But if I look up Spore, let's see what else we can get access to here. Why are you pushing me? You can't go outside, it's dangerous. Let's see. So here's everything in Spore. Let's look at the blocks. BCU, CDU, Zoaholic, Incubator, the surgery table, and the cabinet. So it looks like that's the only blocks. Everything else is specific to something else. There's armor in here, living chest plate, plated chest plate. Living chestplate Mach 2. Enchantability. 13 armor. Okay, so this stuff looks like it's gonna be a lot stronger. 10-1. Let's see, I wanna see, because this is... You need a surgery table, nerves, a flesh chestplate, and a plated chestplate make the living chestplate. Let's see, flesh chestplate takes a bunch of... Okay, flesh. Disgusting. But that seems to be it. So a flesh chestplate is on par with the iron chestplate, while the living chestplate Mach 2 takes an armor plate, living chestplate, and reconstructed elytron, and it's 13-1. How does that compare to netherite? Netherite is 8, 3, and 10. This is 13, 1, and 1. So it doesn't have as much toughness, but it has 5 more armor. As you can see, it looks like it's pretty dangerous. How do you even get this stuff? Cerebrum. Nerves. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to need that. So it looks like we can use Spore to make some pretty powerful equipment. There's also a bunch of stuff here, like Infected Saber, Cleaver, Greatsword. Huh. Interesting. Holding the greatsword has armor, so I'm assuming if you hold, as long as it's equipped, you get bonus armor. Infected spears, combat shovel. Interesting. Infected shield, rapier. Symbiotic reagent. I wonder what those are for. Reconstructed elytron. So this is kind of like making an elytra. Pretty gross. Cabinet is just slabs and a chest, so it's probably storage of some kind. How do you make the surgery table? So the surgery table takes an iron sword, an axe, a bottle, a crafting table, and 5 of the compound. Okay, so pretty cheap stuff. So I think next episode I want to check out that church, because then we can get even more materials, and we're going to need to work on some kind of storage solution. Now we do have access to create, and this is the version that has the delivery system. Let's see if I can see it. Create copycats. Potato cannon. Where is it? I'll figure. Oh, here it is. The Frogport guys. Frogport. Because I think these are the ones that your quest items, right? I'll figure it out. As for now, this episode has gone on quite long enough. We accomplished quite a lot. You can only sleep at night. It's not nighttime, this is daytime. But anyways, we accomplished quite a lot. We got a lot of materials, as you could see. We're gonna need a storage solution to handle everything. And we got bamboo. Where did I put the bamboo? Which means we can improve our base defenses and make ourselves a little bit stronger. So in the meantime, I'm your host, Hamas28. I'll see you guys next time.